Hey fellow gamers, it's Cozy Mel here with another Palia video for you. This is video number 2 in the Let's Play or Walkthrough series from the very beginning. And in the first episode, we started right on the character creation screen. So we made it all the way up until the point where you meet Ashura here in the actual Kilima Inn, and we're going to talk to him and he is going to welcome us and he will give us a axe. The axe is to chop down trees. So that's different than the pickaxe that we will get later from Hodari that you use to pickaxe the rocks. This one will be the axe for wood, for chopping down trees, and we get that from Ashura. And he will also tell us that unfortunately there is no room in the inn right now. Kind of like Christmas. No room in the inn, they say. But, if we don't mind sleeping under the stars, he can, point us in the right direction to go get a piece of land that would be all our very own and have a campsite on it. And Hodari would be there waiting for us, and we would be able to set up a tent and have a place to camp out. So he's kind of sending us on our way to the northeast. Now, there is a little compass at the top of your screen, at the top right of your screen, and that compass will tell you north, south, east, and west. And you can see right now that we are pointing north, kind of north to northeast, and that's the direction that you need to go in order to find your new home plot. There's also a clock of sorts up in the top right corner, and that tells you morning, evening, day, night. Times are a little different in Kilima. It's 1 hour is one day in Kilima, but instead of just having, say, morning and night, if they tell you that there's certain things that you need to do early morning or late evening, those are different times, and it kind of shows on there. Now we're stopping to talk to Neo, and if you watched my video about Neo and getting to know him, you will know why. He has a quest that will reward you with an apple seed for your garden way before you normally would have it. Normally it would be end game before you would have the apple seed. You would have to get all the way to level 10 in gardening, and then collect a lot of gardening medals and then pay Badru like 180 gardening medals in order to buy the apple seed. So if you want to get to know one villager and one villager only, make it Neo. You should get to know everyone. Talk to everyone once per day, which is once per hour. And, go ahead and get your levels up in the handshake, which is friendship, the heart, which is love. So once you reach level 3 in friendship, you can give a villager that is romanceable a box of candy. And then they accept that, and then you can start romancing them. And that also goes from level 1 to 4. And you also get 3 quests. You get a quest at level 2, 3, and 4 in friendship and in love. So that's 6 quests total with each NPC that you go out and purposely get to know. So it's important to do that. But Neo is my #1 favorite. If it's up to me and I've got one I'm going to concentrate on, it'll be Neo. Now Tish, you have seen her before in one of my videos. She is your furniture instructor. She's going to teach you how to make furniture. The most important thing with Tish is she gives you the loom, or sells you a pattern for a loom. And that is at like level 3 in furniture making, I think. And you will need it to make leather and cloth and silk. And you can't have a glider without leather and cloth. So if you want to wait until you can make the leather and cloth yourself, then you're going to spend some time with Tish, and you're going to learn to make furniture, and you're going to make a bunch of furniture to level yourself up. There are other ways. You can get some leather out of a treasure chest. You can buy some cloth at Tish's store from the cash register. There are more expensive ways, that you can use to get that leather and cloth, but you can also make it yourself at a loom but you will have to do a bunch of furniture making before you get that. Okay, you have now arrived at your plot, which is your plot. This is your plot forever. I get very excited about this, as most of you know, if you have seen my videos. I'm telling you, you can play Final Fantasy XIV. You can have 100 million gold in that game, or whatever their money is called. I played it for 2 years and never get a house. People who played at the very beginning bought all the houses. Some of them have 5. Every time they added more houses to the game, it goes to the people that get the luckiest, or the people that stay online 24 hours straight to not miss their chance or whatever. It's really difficult. And then nobody gets to see your plot unless you're the best plot on that spot. So, if your house isn't the best, most decorated house on that spot, nobody gets to see it. Whereas here, this is your plot. You own it forever. You build your house, and everybody you become friends with in this game can come over and see your house, and you can go see their house. So you can show off, and that's so much fun. I just can't tell you. So all that work grinding and everything that you're going to do in this game is going to be rewarded by having a place that you can show off. This is Hodari. Hodari is your mining instructor. He will teach you how to mine. He will give you a pickaxe. The pickaxe is for breaking rocks. So you will be breaking rocks that are just rocks, some that are just mud to get clay, and rocks that include stones and gems, rocks that include ore, like copper and iron and pallium. So, it's really important to get to know Hodari. Talk to him a lot. Do a lot with your pickaxe to level up, and you'll get a better pickaxe recipe. That'll happen 3 or 4 times until you've got the best pickaxe in the damn game. So, it's a series of things you'll do. It keeps you busy for a long time, and it's great. And right now, Hodari is just telling you that he's got this spot ready for you if you'd like to accept it. And he said all you would need to do is go ahead and clear out some of the junk. Now, in my case, I will clear all the junk out, which is fine. Part of it you use your axe to, like your tree axe, and part of it you use your pickaxe, like you would on a rock. And that's great. But some of it, that's regular trees and bushes and rocks, those I usually try to leave alone if I can. I usually advise people to leave them alone. Once you take those out, they never come back on your plot. You can replant trees later, but okay, right here is R. You push R on your keyboard and this wheel will come up. On this wheel will be all of your tools. Right now, they are makeshift tools, the very bottom tier. However, they don't wear out. You don't have to fix or repair them. Once you go up to a better level tool, those will have to be repaired or they'll break and you'll go back down to base level again. So just keep that in mind. But you push R on your keyboard to get that wheel to come up, and then you can hover over whichever tool you'd like to pick up. Okay, so like I said, the regular rocks, trees, and bushes that are on your land that are just regular, they're not glowing right now, those can stay forever if you want, or you can destroy them and use the products you get from them, but they won't come back. Out in the world of Palia, they come back. So if you leave your farm and go out the gate, you can chop trees out there and they'll come back. Now that was a mushroom I just picked. There'll be about 9 mushrooms, I think, on your entire plot, and you want to find them and pick them all. It's the first thing you can eat to get focus. And you can also be cooking them. The first thing you'll learn to cook is mushrooms so that they give you more focus. So you do want to pick all your mushrooms and put them in the chest that you're going to build. And then Reth will teach you how to cook when we get to that point in the game. But for now, what we need to do is take the pickaxe and destroy this trashy rock right here. So if it's something that's glowing, it's okay to destroy it. You can leave the broken sign if you want to. Some people do. And then you want to get out your regular axe, your wood axe that you chop wood with, and chop the rest of this junk up. It's going to reward you with some pieces of sapwood and with some fiber. You will use rocks, sapwood, fiber, everything that you get, you will use in things that you're going to make. And so you will end up clearing out all of the junk piles that are here because you will need this wood and fiber and flint and whatnot in order to make your first storage chest and in order to make your tent that you're going to sleep in. So that's what we're working on right now. And like I said, you will want to go ahead and remove a couple of trees or bushes or rocks from your land because they are going to be in your way and you will want to move them in order to put your tent down. But other than that, I would encourage you not to just clear cut your entire plot because, you know, you can go out and chop down trees in the world and you can earn seeds that way and replant some trees, but you'll never get small trees, bushes, or rocks. Okay, so Hodari is happy that we did well with our pickaxing and our chopping wood. And so he has given us another quest. And that is going to be, I believe, to make to put down a workbench and make a storage chest. The devs in this game did storage the way every game should do storage. If you have one chest or you have 8 storage chests, it doesn't matter. They are all one storage area. So no matter what you put in any of your chests, you can access all of it at once just by accessing one chest. Thank the devs for that. I do every day. So, okay, now you have gone and put down your workbench and you have found out that you can make your wooden storage chest. It requires some pieces of sapwood and some flint. Flint comes from mining rocks. So when you mine rocks, you'll get our big stones or boulders. You'll get partly rocks and partly flint. Both are useful in the game. So that's what that comes from. And the sapwood comes from chopping down trees. Now we have made our first storage chest. And you're going to love the storage system, I'm just telling you. Right now, we only have 2 levels in our backpack that we carry around, so we can't keep all this stuff in our backpack. We're going to put it all in our storage chest. You may want to sell a few things in the orange sales box. However, I don't sell anything right off the bat. I wait until I get my storage chest down and put some things in it, and I'm going to take this chest out of my bag and put it down. We get to keep that treasure chest that we picked up in the last video. So I'm going to put that down so it's out of my bag and not taking up space. And then the only thing taking up space in my bag is that little item we found while we were clear cutting some area there or cleaning up the junk. We're going to take that to Gina. So please like and subscribe and ring that bell, and please watch all my videos. It will help me so much. And we will go talk to Gina in the next one, and we will learn about food in the next one. Thank you so much.